Good evening, everyone. I could say that my guest tonight is not needing any introductions, but that would not be fair on him because there's so many things to say about him. You definitely know him. You've seen him around in all the chats, supporting all the different streamers and protesters, and he's doing a lot for his own local community and also for our own anti-Scientology community. I was really thinking what to say about him, but actually the work was done for me by someone else writing a comment before our live started today. So I'm just gonna read it very quickly here. And it says, Matt is a beautiful human being who you are better for knowing. His empathy is his strength. His dedication is inspiring, and I'm very proud to be his friend. That's what Eric Rader had to say about the MD Media 18, also known as Matthew. Welcome.
Hello, everybody. Well, I didn't see that. Thank you, Eric, for that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to put it any more nicely than that. Yeah. Don't.
Sorry. Way to start it off. Damn you.
Yes, okay. Yeah, but I think there's a lot of people that share these feelings about you, and that's why this is starting really good. Yeah, now I lost my train of thought completely. I've named this live, just like I did with Mona last week, the unsung heroes of our anti-Scientology movement, because I think you're really doing a lot for this community. And I know you're, of course, getting praise, but not even, a 1% as much as you would deserve to get it.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. And I've been really wanting to talk to you for a long time. And it's the 10-hour time difference and, all the busyness with work and, basically living on the other side of the planet. It makes it a little bit difficult to organize these sometimes.
Sure.
But I'm really glad you're here now.
No, I'm glad to be here. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And you've been also supporting me from the start. So I'm really grateful for that. And I've also followed you from the start. Actually, I think the first time I saw you was just a little bit before DOA interviewed you.
Okay.
And I got to meet you a little bit, but maybe you could tell just a little bit about your background. Are you from California originally?
Born and raised in California, LA my whole life, pretty much.
Yeah.
Hardly ever left LA, California. I mean, I've gone a few places, Nevada, Oregon once, but that's about it.
Yeah. And when did you first? I don't. Okay, let's just talk about the picture a little bit. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail picture I put there. I don't know if you appreciate it, but when
that's my little girl.
She'll
be. I'll be able to pick her up December 28th, but that's right around after the holidays, so it's gonna be hard getting out there to South Carolina to pick her up.
Yeah.
Right between New Year's and in between Christmas and stuff. So I'm figuring that. But the breeder said she'll hold her for me for a while. So
yeah, and maybe the fireworks in the city will be too scary anyway. So it's good to pick her up.
And I don't know if I'm going to drive or fly to pick her up. If I drive, that's going to be a travel, especially with the weather.
Yeah.
It's winter time. So.
Yeah, but animals is something that's been always close to your heart as well. I understood.
Yes. And especially this breed. It's a Catahoula leopard. They're very rare in California. They're more known in Louisiana.
Okay.
They're known for hunting wild boar and wild bear.
Okay.
And they're used for that, pretty much.
Okay.
They're good. Okay. Good companion dogs. They're territorial.
Yeah.
They're good protectors. And
yeah,
I found the breed one day on Facebook. I fell in love with them. So I always do my research. It's not just some mom and pop breeder. She's well reputable. And I trust her. I've been in contact with her for a couple of years, and she has wait lists for these puppies because she's that popular, and she takes care of them. She's not a puppy mill at all.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah,
that's
so
good to know. Yeah,
and they're microchipped and all that, so I trust her.
That's good. I put the little puppy, even though you don't have her yet, on your lap because Mona had her grandchildren on her lap on the picture, and I thought you need a friend there as well.
No, I like it. You did it. It worked out perfect how you did it. It worked out perfectly.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed by myself as well.
Like, wait a second. I had to take a double look at it. I'm like, oh, she made it look like I was actually holding her.
Yeah.
And I'm going to name her Creedmoor.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. So you got something to look forward to, a Christmas present to yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So how did you end up doing the anti-Scientology activism? Where did it all start?
Well, when it first started, I just ended up having my back surgery. So I was just laying up in bed for a long time, flipping through YouTube because I got sick of Netflix, sick of HBO and all those. YouTube's something different. So I started flipping it around, started with storm chasing. Then I saw some guy on Hollywood Boulevard in his cape with a free Kool-Aid sign. I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks like my brother-in-law. So I sent my brother-in-law a picture. I'm like, Jimmy, this is you. He's like, haha, funny. Kind of look like me. But so from that day forward, I started watching that. I'm like, okay, interesting. Learning a little more and more on it, going from them. So I saw Chris in the background, Jessica, and jumping from streams, and then learning about it. Yeah. And watching it and thinking like, there's no way I can ever do this. There's no way I can ever be out there doing this in front of a camera or even behind a camera. And then that night I saw DOA get arrested. I'm like, I jumped in my car and drove down there, not knowing him or anything. Figured I'd go down there and support him, just camera. And I've been in contact with a few people on emails behind the scenes during that knew him directly. So I told her I'm going to go out there and see if he needs anything, what I can do. So from then forward, I'm like, I looked into it more and more. I'm like, I'll go do static recording, never do it live. Just that's not me out there yelling or shouting or any of that. Just watch and record. Yeah. But then I went to Pasadena that one day and had that conversation with Richie that we saw yesterday in my live stream. Yeah. And he talked to me for a long time. So that got me more involved. And I started digging more into it. And I'm like, okay, I think I can do this. So I got more comfortable doing it. And now I'm finding a compassion in these people. It's trying to build a trust with them to feel comfortable to talk to us at least. Yeah. And that's what I'm hopefully getting with some of these. I feel they're slowly getting comfortable with me and a few others of us. Yeah. But it's just hard to tell. Are they putting on a show? Are they doing it because they're told to? Yeah. But like today with Jennifer, she's never say hello to me. Yeah. So basically the lady who is running the security operations at the pack base, she was greeting you and smiling at you this morning. She came right up to me. I'm like, whoa, that's really close. I could have given her a hug. Yeah. Literally could have given her a hug. Yeah. Yeah. But then I would have been arrested. Yeah, I can see Paralyzed is saying never trust them. And I think there has been few times that people have been burned because of it. So it's always good to be cautious. But I mean, it's good to have the positive communication in order to have the contact in case someone wants to come out. Correct. Yeah, and one of the things I really wanted to talk with you about today is the new channel you made, and what was the inspiration for it? Just people are always telling me, have a second channel as backup just in case. Yeah. So I was talking with Kelly offline. Just I wanted to start a second channel. Did she have some names? And I thought, for people to see their family members that haven't seen them forever. And I went back and forth with a few names, and then Faces of Scientology stuck. Yeah. And just from there on out, and I'm trying to get it out there even further. I have a Facebook page. I've got it on Twitter. Yeah. Just trying to get out there for family members to see their loved ones. Even if they don't communicate with them, they can at least see a face. Yeah. That's my biggest
Everyone
thing.
should definitely subscribe to the channel. I guess you have 600 subscribers, but maybe it would also make sense to share these videos on our community pages so they would be spread out. And if anyone can identify any of the people, I think they could let you know, right?
Right. Yes, I've got a few offline that's emailed me and said they recognized several of them or a few of them. And
Yeah.
I mentioned one yesterday. I was shouting out her name yesterday. So
Yeah. Yeah. And do you know if you're allowed to also put it on the video description, the name of the person? Is that okay? Or
I'm not sure.
yeah.
This person said I could say her name. That's why I was
Yeah.
able to do it yesterday. I finally got his permission to do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
which is why I probably could do that. But I
Yeah.
noticed in the very beginning when I started my page, I was getting a lot of copyright strikes,
Yeah.
privacy claims, because
Yeah.
I was getting their faces.
Yeah, of course.
But I was putting them right back up, so they weren't taking them down again. So it didn't affect my channel at all.
Yeah. But I know someone who's been going through this. There's also a Facebook page. I don't know if you heard about that one, where there's a lot of hundreds and hundreds of pictures from Florida.
Yep.
Yeah. Is it Dusty who has made the page, or I
can't think of his name right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's him. Anyway, no, Sarasota Cherry, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, in Florida. And I know someone who's been going through the pictures trying to find their mother. So it is needed, and it's important. And especially and these two biggest hubs in the US, you have so many people that have been lost for years and years. It would mean everything to just even have one person being able to connect with their loved one and just to let them know that they're okay.
Like Denver J, the one that attacked Denver J, we didn't know what happened to him. And then I happened to be in LA filming, and I was scrolling through my video like a week later. I'm like, oh my God, there he is. They moved Curtis Johnson. They moved him from Denver to LA.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they move him around. Once we get him on film, I think they're going to start moving around more and more.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because I could see you were asking about Ted also today on L. Ron Hubbard Way.
Yep.
And it seems to be that anyone who gets any kind of become a little bit notorious in the social media scene, they hide them right away. Just
like William or Jason, whatever, Jason William Jordan, or we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, exactly. And all the guys from the information center almost have disappeared. Yep. And I mean, we don't even know if they've seen daylight in the past year's time.
And I haven't seen Jaden in the past couple weeks. The security guard that went testified against DOA. Yeah. The young one, I haven't seen him recently. Yeah. They're bringing in new security guards, I've noticed. Because the young one I saw today, he was young. I've never seen him before. Yeah. And I find it a little bit concerning where all the people are disappearing, since you are documenting the area all the time. Are people just forced to stay inside, or what is your theory on that? I think they're moving them around.
Yeah.
I don't think they're forcing them to stay. I think they're moving them around to different states. Because we are catching them on film. We are getting clear footage of them. Not just me, Chris is, DOA is, everyone that's down there doing it. We're getting faces, and they don't like that. Yeah, yeah. And what do you hope to see in the future with the movement? For me personally, I'd like to help just one person for myself, not for myself, for everybody. Just get one person out for everybody. We all pitched in and help one person. A dream would be to have it shut down completely. Yeah, I don't see that happening in the near future. It'd be beautiful, but it's going to take a lot of work. We need to have more authority looked into it. FBI, higher than the FBI, I think, look into it. Yeah, yeah. Have you been involved with these council meetings in the city? I have not. I just went to that one that's Tuesday after I went to that one the Tuesday after to report about the officers making that statement. Yeah. I listened to them, yes, but I just haven't really gotten called in. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start going to the ones in Pasadena. Yeah, that's a good idea. I kind of pushed off Pasadena. I've kind of neglected Pasadena in a sense. Yeah. But during the daytime, it's dead. No one's there. But I have a feeling Saturday they might be busy recruiting because they have a small business Saturday. So support your small businesses. So shop local. And I saw a sign in the window yesterday. Shop local. We will be out handing out gift cards and whatnot. So I have a feeling they might be there tomorrow. So I'm going to go pop in, see what they're up to.
They might even have a little stand somewhere at a Christmas market or something in the town.
That's what I'm thinking, especially in Old Town Pasadena, because it's going to be right by the Rose Parade, but that's not till after Christmas.
Yeah.
But it's going to be real busy tomorrow, I think, down there. It's a good time to get out there.
Yeah. But going back to your goals, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to help one at one point. At least I tell myself all the time that we just need to be visible and we need to be seen around and we need to show that, you know, we can be trusted and we are safe.
Right. We're not bad people. We're not harm. We're not there to harm them or whatever. Yeah, we might yell at them sometimes. That it's necessary at times.
Yeah.
I don't like to yell. I've yelled, I think, at not Odo. I've yelled at William. I think I yelled at him at the very beginning. And then I felt terrible after I yelled at him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, geez, that's not me to yell at somebody like that.
Yeah.
For him telling me to get off his property.
Yeah. But it's also, you know, we've been following the example of whoever, you know, started the protesting first, and then we find the way that actually suits for ourselves also.
Yes.
So there is an evolution in whatever it is that you do, and you find the kind of way that suits you the best.
Right.
And I think it looks like you have found your way.
I was aggressive in the beginning, a little bit in the beginning, yelling, you know, top of my lungs, because I didn't know what I was doing. So I was yelling, but then I realized I'm not going anywhere with this. And I realized, let's calm down. Let's see what I can do. And I rearranged it a little bit. And then I like this way better. I don't like yelling.
Yeah, exactly.
And I noticed that they're starting to talk to us more. They're starting to say hello. And they're starting to say Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I got a bunch of people to talk yesterday.
Yeah. So there's a good line of communication there.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Do you want to look at some questions or comments? Should we do that? Because I can see the chat is... I think all your fans are here.
Yeah, I can look at some. Basically. Yeah, of course.
So we can just say hi to.
I can. I can't really read them, but if you want to read them, and then
I can just read them. It's yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Haggis Basher is asking if you're gonna feed your puppy a raw diet.
I'm really weird about that. I don't know. That's
okay.
I don't know about that one, honestly. I've given him some stuff raw before, the other ones that I've had, and it kind of creeps me out, but it's a lot healthier for him. I know that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with whatever the breeder's doing. I'll do what she does, because I think she was doing a raw diet, and she's got 14 puppies right now.
Yeah.
Different stages. Some that were just born last week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even if this one doesn't work out, even if I don't get her this month because of, time consuming, whatever, she has another litter. But I think I'm going to stick with this one because I have my heart set on her.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's just adorable.
Yeah.
And I want her home.
Yeah. Adrian is saying, love Matt. He does so much great work online and offline.
Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate that. Yeah. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are all great. And
yeah. I feel, especially with yesterday, just the kind of like everyone can see that what you do, it comes from the heart. You're full on protesting Scientology, and then you see a homeless guy somewhere, and you have a pack in your car with blanket and something to eat and drink, and
that's important to me.
Yeah,
that's important to me to help out as many people as I can, especially the homeless. Because they're out here cold. It's cold. I mean,
yeah. So you got the heart in the right place, and we're really lucky to have you in this community. And I'm not trying to make you cry, okay? Confreak is saying that's my story too, Matthew. But I was already in the cultivars. I'm not sure if I can if I can figure out the context.
That's my story. I can't either. I'm sorry.
No. So we'll just go on the second. Tildy is asking, Matt, how does it feel to be an absolute wholesome lad?
Thank you. It feels good. Thank you. You put me on the spot there, Tildy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was raised by two good parents. They taught me well. They taught me to treat people with respect, like I'd want to be treated. So I just followed that. I mean, I was bullied sometimes, and I didn't like being bullied, so I turned myself around. And you go a lot further being kind to people. So I just figured just go with it.
And I don't know why I have this feeling like I don't think you have heard it enough many times, the nice things. Because if you lived all your life listening to that, then it probably wouldn't touch as much either.
Right.
Nico is saying, Matt being a rock star, how do you take care of fan mail?
And I don't get very much fan mail, which is kind of nice. I don't like. I hate text messages. I hate being on the phone. I get some emails. I respond to them sometimes late. I'm terrible at responding to my comments on my YouTube channel when people leave comments. I got to get better at doing that.
And he's also asking, is it true that you let your pets drink Osa tears?
Let them drink what?
Osa tears.
No. Absolutely not.
But I heard you were going to take Jennifer on a date, so
we might go on a date. Yes, if she'll let me take her on a date, I'll take her out for a coffee. Maybe to a cigar bar so she can have some cigarettes.
Kirby's mom is also here. Hi. You're getting through to the people, MD Media. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kirby's mom. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and everybody in this chat. Scientology up north, you're doing an amazing job. I mean, from day one, you've been amazing. You and L. Ron Hubcult are amazing. I miss L. Ron Hubcult. I know he's doing his thing. We respect him, and I'm sure he'll pop in one day and say hello to us all, and that's all we can do, and just let him do his thing.
I miss him too, and I hope he's going to be back at one point. But
just let him know we all miss him and love him. You know,
I do that all the time. I do that all the time. So I think this is actually turning right. This is going to be just the MD Media 18 appreciation video. So just keep them coming. Sherry's saying Scientology suddenly being friendly is simply a de-escalation tactic they've been told to do.
Possibly.
Could be. It's hard to say.
But if one will get in the car and go with us, and that's all it'll matter. Just one person goes. We get through one person.
But I have no doubt it's going to happen at one point. You know, it just needs to be the right time and place, and we need to be there at that time. That's all that's needed.
Sure.
Scooter Mom is also here, and she's saying that Matthew has a big heart and is very supportive.
Thank you, Scooter Mom. You as well. I appreciate you very well as well. From day one, I've been supporting you from day one as well. I enjoy your work as well.
That's very sweet. Sweet of her, and she's doing also great videos with her own recaps as well. So it's amazing.
And I wanted to say that about anybody that wants to use my footage. I put my disclaimers in, but if I'm giving any of you guys in here permission to use any of my footage, I put that disclaimer in there just because people were using it without my permission. But anyone that's watching, you have my permission to use any of my footage. Scooter Mom, you as well. Just so you know. Don't be afraid to use my footage. I'm not going to copyright strike you guys or anything. It's just to protect my footage from OSA. Or when they were striking my other channel, trying to get my other channel taken down.
I think there's someone we know in the chat here.
I think I see Philip.
But
there's Philip. Hello, Philip. Good to see you.
Oh, Phil. Okay. Great.
I see Phil in here.
Yes. And someone is saying that Mr. Elron Hopgold is here, but it's hard to go through. There's so many people here. Philip is here, and he's been also, giving a lot of knowledge to us regarding Scientology in general and the doctrine. I think he's doing really great work as well.
No, it's important what he's doing. I appreciate him speaking out and telling us. I'm learning a lot from him. And it's important.
There's so many channels, and it's so hard to see. There we are. It's Elron Hupgold on his own channel saying hi to everyone. So.
Hello, Elron Hupgold. Good to see you.
Yes.
Appreciate you very much. We miss you. Take your time. No rush. Come back. Just do what you got to do. just know that we're always here for you.
Yeah, exactly. And Eric is saying he's continues his praise. He's saying Matt's big heart and pure intentions are easily readable to the staff and Sea Org members. There are no de-escalation, nothing in Scientology.
Nice.
Yeah. What about the coming weeks now with the Winter Wonderland? Are you gonna be there?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna be there, but I'm gonna also stick around at Blue too. We can't let Blue off the hook.
Yeah.
I know Amy once said we can't let Blue off the hook because no one will be covering Blue. Everyone will be focused at Winter Wonderland. But we still have Blue to cover, so I'm gonna do them both.
Yeah, it's if there's gonna be a lot of TikTokers showing up, they can take care of the Winter Wonderland then, right?
Yep. I'll check it out. I'm gonna definitely check it out because I mean, why not? Everyone, mix it up. But I'm gonna stick with Blue just to get some faces. And I'm gonna keep this channel, but I'm gonna start focusing more on faces of Scientology with faces.
Yeah.
So if I'm not live for a couple weeks, it's because I'm doing static recording, getting that clear footage.
Yeah.
Because we know LRH way, we can't get clear footage most of the time with my phone, unless it's cloudy.
Yeah, but it's been pretty good recently, I think.
Yep, it has been. Really good. I've been lucky.
It's been really good. Oh, there's a question here. For me, do you have any tips for keeping phone warm while filming so it doesn't freeze? So we're so much up north here that our phones are risk of freezing and not overheating like in LA.
I've never heard of that one. It's getting too cold.
Yeah, so when it gets too cold, the phone basically just turns off. I guess it's the same when it overheats. I haven't had the pleasure of trying that, so.
Nice.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. Maybe there's a temperature when it's not good idea to go streaming outside. But there's a lot of other things we can do still. I was on my way home today from work, and I just stopped at the station close to where the Scientology birthing is. It's outside Copenhagen.
Okay.
And I just put the flyers in a bicycle park on all the bicycles. Took me 10 minutes. Took me 10 minutes, and I was on the train again. Same thing.
Simple things like that. Simple things like that.
Yeah, exactly. And the same, I need to use a lot of time on going to work and coming home. So when they have these meetings in Los Angeles, then I can just, listen to Mona talking on her video and at the same time be on the phone for the public works meeting, for example. And they don't know where I'm calling from, if I'm calling from the neighborhood or whatever. And it's super easy. Anyone can do it, and I think everyone should do it because it's so easy. You just need to log on Mona's channel or Henry. He's posting the links as well. And I mean, even if you're not able to leave home due to whatever reason, you can always call and participate on.
I think I've called in once, but they cut me off. They wouldn't let me speak.
Ah, okay, yeah, they can be.
I called in once and they wouldn't let me speak. I'm like, interesting. Okay, well, I'll try to be more due diligent and call more. I should call more. We all should call more.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, but maybe we can, share the responsibility a little bit, and then maybe the ones that are watching can also, pick up the phone as well. That's what because
Audit LA and Mona are making a huge difference with what they're doing. Being there every day, Audit at those meetings every day when she, to get there is a hassle. I mean, she's doing amazing work.
Yeah, exactly. And that's she's one of my idols among you as well. That just not making the obstacles, whatever obstacles you have in your life, to make it hold you back. Push through.
And she gets it done. She does not let up on them, and she gets it done, which I commend her for that. She's amazing.
Yeah,
she's really
she's really cool when she's talking. Also, she has very good connections over there as well. Yep. And I don't know if you saw, she even rescued a puppy on her way, not a puppy, a kitten on her way home once.
I saw that. Yep, I saw that one.
Yeah, a pregnant cat that was that got kittens then, I think. So, yeah. And she's on a chair, so there's no excuses for the
No,
rest.
not at all. She's just amazing all around. So
Yeah. Kirby's mom is saying, "Stay true to yourself, MD Media. Thank you for bringing us along."
thank you very much, Kirby's mom. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Are you currently working, or are you still at
No,
home?
I was working recently, but then it slowed down. So he said maybe in March or April, give or take. So I'm just doing what I can right now. I don't have too many bills, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Just my cell phone bill. So I mean.
Okay, but you feel healthy enough to work now with the back and
Oh
everything?
yeah, I can. But I'll find out next week when I'm going to have my surgery. So then I'll be laid up for I don't know how long. But they say 6 weeks. I can't lift anything heavy.
Okay. Okay. And you are doing physical work normally?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Landscaping. I love doing landscaping, but the heavy lifting is getting to me. My hands I have carpal tunnel in both hands. I've had surgery on both hands and both elbows for carpal tunnel, and I'm a mess. The doctor says I have a body of a 78-year-old man. So
okay.
I mean, nice of him to tell me that, but
yeah. But then it's even more important to keep moving a little bit. So
yes. And I've noticed by walking around Blue for so much, getting my steps in, it's helped my back tremendously.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when I have that surgery, it'll help it even better. I'll have that nerve stimulator in my back. Because when I had that, it helped so much. I got to do a lot. Even if it was 4 to 7 days, it made a huge difference. But now it's back to pain every day.
Okay. And why can't you have it the whole time? Is there some?
It was a trial period to see if it was going to work or not. Because it's like a $50,000 or $100,000 little device they were going to put in my back.
Okay.
So they did a trial period. Then if they found out it works, so now they'll do a permanent one. They'll go in, cut me open, and implant the whole thing permanently.
Okay. So it's going to be that device.
Yeah, where I just had the battery pack just hanging off my side when I did the trial. And they just put the little paddles in my spine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm hoping we get scheduled soon for it because they found a place that will do it. My insurance will do it at the surgery center. I'm looking forward to it because I like staying in the hospital.
Yeah,
I love staying overnight in the hospital. I love hospital food. I know it's weird, but it's just give me a night at the hospital. Forget the hotel. Just give me a night at the hospital.
Okay, so you're not a fan of cooking or what?
No, it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
Because when I had my back surgery on I had spinal fusion 2 years ago. I was in there for 3 days. I said, let me just stay one more day. I'm not feeling well. They gave me one more day.
You must be the exception that makes the rule for sure.
I complained a little bit, but I was nice. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Hospital food's the best.
Yeah. Tilt is saying regarding calling the different meetings, a lot of it has to be, I want to call, but I don't. But how do I say what I want to say? So maybe if we can write a few sentences down, that might be helpful. Absolutely. And actually, I just got a mail today that the Audit LA will come on my channel next Saturday.
Cool.
So, and my proposal was exactly to talk about these meetings and how can you engage your own local community councils to activate on Scientology and give, a little bit of tips on what to say on these meetings. Because I'm a little bit, believe it or not, a little bit like you as well. When I started to make the videos, I was super shy and, I didn't know what to say. I'm not the person who's in front of the camera. I'm still really uncomfortable. So when I heard you were nervous, I was like, okay, I'm nervous too. So that makes the two of us.
No, it's not easy. I mean, I'm still nervous right now. I'm a little bit easier right now, but it's nervous. I mean, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah.
Every time before I turn on that camera, I'm like, all right, do I do it? Do I turn it on? Do I not?
Yeah.
It took me a couple of days, almost a week to turn on my camera just to do my epoxy the other morning.
Exactly.
I was going back and forth. Do I turn it on? Do I not? And I just do it. Nothing's going to happen if I don't turn it on. If I do turn it on, it'll still be the same.
Exactly. And the same nervousness I felt when I was calling first time one of these public works meetings. So I had written everything ready, and then I was, I wasn't even breathing between sentences because I was so nervous just to get it out. But it was just
Yep.
that one time, and after that I haven't been nervous like that anymore. It's just a phone call. You don't even need to show your face.
Exactly. It's just the phone call. Like being in that interview room the other day, 2 weeks ago, with those officers, the detective and that other officer.
Yeah.
I was a little uneasy.
Yeah, I can understand.
That was uneasy there. I mean, just because there was so much going on. I was trying to watch chat, trying to answer their questions, and
yeah. Do you want to explain?
Which I do have to follow up on that call from that case when I made that complaint.
Yeah. Do you want to explain what happened, just shortly after these two girls were trying to run away from the Big Blue? Yeah. What happened?
So I was getting in my car to follow the officers to the police station because no one else was going after them. So a citizen was walking her dog and she asked, "What's going on?" And the officer said, "Oh, don't worry. They're just trying to take out the police officers, meaning end their lives."
Yeah.
And that's when I lost my shit. Sorry for my language, but I mean, you don't tell a citizen that's when we're trying to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Totally unacceptable and uncalled for. It was just like, I'm like, did I really just hear that? And I had to rewind it. And it was, he said it clear as day.
Yeah.
It was uneasy watching him say that and then be around him. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to go to that meeting that day, but I'm like, I think I better go and speak up and put in that complaint on him for doing that. So I do need to follow up on that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Because when you look at the streets, how much he has dirt on, basically the whole police force in Hollywood. Yes. And these guys are still, working there and making, at least 200K per year. Without any consequences. You have like wife beaters and you have pimps and whatever. You need to help them accountable one way or another.
So yeah, I definitely will follow up on that. I mean, it was just shocking for him to even say that.
Yeah, absolutely. But do you feel that's actually something I can now ask when I have actually a person who's met the Hollywood police? Do you also get the sense that they are above everyone else, that they have this kind of different kind of authority over people?
I believe so. The ones I have met personally, yes. The ones that I've met, have interactions with, I do believe, yes, they do. Yeah. They feel they're above everybody, and
because that's the kind of sense that is coming through the screen, is that they are untouchable almost.
Correct. Yeah. And I have a few friends that are LAPD, but he's LAPD airport. Nicest guy. He's total opposite of these ones. I mean, I know him personally, so I mean, it's total opposite. Yeah. Hopefully to get him on with, I just heard back from the other officer at Claremont PD and her K9. We're going to set up something, I think either next week or the week after. I'll do an interview with her and her dog.
Yeah.
And then my friend's dog, he's K9 for airport bomb sniffing.
Yeah.
At LAX. So hopefully I'll get an interview with him. But my most important one I want to do next week is the one with the Claremont PD officer and her dog. The one that deals with depression and dealing with situations rather than sending in police officers going in guns blazing to a situation when it's mental health.
Yeah. That sounds really cool. I don't think we have police like that here.
Yeah, I mean, Claremont Police, luckily my local police station, their officers, they're pretty respectful. They don't feel like they're above the law. The ones that I met in Claremont, they're nice, they're friendly. I went to high school with a few of them, and they're citizens at the end of the day. They're not. They'll help you. LAPD is a different story, though. There's so many of them that anyone can go work for the LAPD.
Yeah. What about you? Have you ever dealt with police in your life before? if I'm allowed to ask.
Just once. just once. Well,
okay.
Just once I had a DUI, but it was my own fault when I got the DUI because I was listening to my police scanner. It's not illegal to listen to a scanner. I was coming home. I was at Chili's one night drinking, and I made a joke with my friend. I texted her. I said, "Yeah, it's really windy out here. I'm probably going to get a DUI or something." I was messing with her. Sure enough, I did. But I was listening. How I got my DUI, I was listening to the police scanner. Going home, there were some kids at the local park doing something after. I don't know what they were doing, but the police were there, and like, okay, I'll pull into the parking lot and see what's going on. Mistake. Don't pull into the parking lot when police are there dealing with someone else, and they're looking for someone else, and then you drive away out of the parking lot kind of fast, and then you hear them over the scanner saying, "Oh, go get that truck." And they're pulling me over. So they pulled me over. They asked what I was doing. I said, "I'm just going home." And they smelled the alcohol in my breath, and then they saw the scanner. They heard the scanner going off, and I hear the officer go, "Hey, Sarge, he's listening to us on the scanner right now." I'm like, "Oh, fuck." So, but they were cool. You know, I mean, they were from they were in the local city. They were respectful. So nothing bad. But I'm like, just take me home, please. Like, we can't. We'll leave your car here. We're not going to tow your car, but you're going to jail for the night.
Yeah. So,
but no bad experiences. I mean, always respect and just.
Yeah. Because in principle, I have never dealt with police. Before I started this, I don't think I have even talked with a police before in my life. So it's been really funny that you know, even though the police is a bit different here, you have this certain kind of respect and, you know, not fear. I would just say more like a respect towards police.
Sure.
And now I can basically recognize half of the police force in Copenhagen, and you know, we have a good relationship with the police, but it's just funny that that Scientology is using the police so much.
Right. And Pasadena, I noticed, is a different story. They're a little bit. I don't want to say they're all the way in with Scientology in Pasadena, but they still are. But I've had good interactions with them. Some of them have wanted to listen. Other ones have not wanted to listen. Yeah.
But they are kind of fair. They know the rules also, and they don't try to enforce anyone or force any of the Scientology.
Their antics, Scientology antics, trying to arrest us for no reason. Like LAPD would arrest us. Pasadena PD, a little bit more lenient. I think they're not trying to look to take us to jail. Because it's a waste of their resources.
Yeah.
LAPD is so big, I think they don't care. It doesn't matter to throw one more person in jail.
Yeah, exactly. But there's definitely financial interest for the LAPD with Scientology.
Oh, big time, 100%.
Yeah. Kelly YouTube fan is asking, are the Scientology security guards still armed with guns?
Yes, there was a new one today. I've never seen him before. He was armed. He was chasing after me this morning when I was leaving out of the parking lot. In the car. He was running up the street. Like, "Hey, I'll see you later."
Yeah. I think if he would use a weapon there, he would be the one getting into trouble for sure.
Yeah, big time. Yeah. I don't know why they need it's pointless to have the firearms there.
Yeah, exactly. I would
even
think
the Scientology, even the ones on the bike don't have guns.
Yeah.
They don't have firearms. No. They brought in armed guards. Was it because of us?
Yeah.
Was it because of the protesters? I mean, would they be here today if we weren't there? Probably not.
No. But like everyone's saying, it's probably for intimidation, because the worst PR scandal would be that there would be a shooting at the Big Blue by a Scientology security guard. So I'm not expecting to see that on a headline anytime soon.
No, not at all. They're just using intimidation.
Yeah, exactly. But it's
like we live in America. We see firearms all day long, every day. It's like, all right, just another guy with a. I mean, it's not open carry in California. You can't walk around with an open carry, but supposedly they have guard cards.
Yeah,
I mean, they should be. I don't know. He's obviously okay to carry his firearm in public like that.
Yeah. Maybe that's also a question to ask at the LAPD commissioners meeting.
Correct.
Because
his uniform was different. His uniform looked like LAPD badge. When I looked at it today, it had the LAPD symbol on his uniform.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So I'll have to zoom in on that later on when I get home and look at that.
Yeah, yeah, and it's really good. Good material you got now. The picture is so good. It's so
That's
weird
good.
that some of you are having really bad picture quality, and some are having really good clear shots.
It's Verizon. Verizon's, I noticed, the worst service out in LA. Right
Okay,
in that area.
okay,
Except for today on a cloudy day. When it's
Yeah.
cloudy, I get great service out there.
yeah, okay, okay, yeah.
But yeah,
Yes. Anna from Canada is saying that she appreciates you so much.
thank you, Anna. I appreciate you. You've been around for a while, so I appreciate you. Thank you.
Haggis Basher is saying LAPD is bleeding corruption, and they know as to sit in those community meetings and CPAPs. Yeah,
Big time.
yeah, for sure. Kirsten is here saying hi Miriam and Matt, two of my favorite ex-Scientology. I don't know what this means. You haven't had any experience in Scientology before, and neither have I. But
Nope.
we are definitely against it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Almost joined today, driving in there. No, I'm joking. Parked in the parking lot today and almost joined, but
yeah, good Jennifer lawyer in there.
yes. It was good. Jennifer might try to get me to join. You never know, guys. If I disappear for a couple weeks, you might see me walking around in the little vest.
Oh my God, that would be.
Jennifer and I are going to get married. Would you guys come to the wedding?
Okay, I need to see what people are saying.
Jennifer and I are getting married. I think it'd be a good thing.
Let me see. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. Okay, Kathy is loving it for sure, and Brian, poet.
I think she wants me. I think Jennifer is going to come after me.
Yeah. Corn Freak is saying that Jennifer's trying to 2D flow Matt in.
I think she was today. I've never gotten that close to her, and she got a smile. That's the second smile I've gotten from her. One was that one Saturday night at the Christmas fest.
Yeah.
So, possibly.
Yeah. Oh my God. Scooter Mom is saying, Scooter Mom is saying, don't you dare.
I won't. I promise. I'll get her out of Scientology.
Yeah. Rather that
Don't
way.
get her tactics.
Yeah. Kelly is asking, who is Jennifer? She's Jennifer, is it Kraskowski or Krastowski?
I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
Yeah, some kind of Polish last name, but she's running the security operations like a OSA or DSA.
She's head of OSA.
Yeah.
She's one you don't mess with, but she's my girl, so.
Helipard is saying, ew, Matt.
Hands off of Jennifer, guys.
But Brian Lucas is saying, I'd go for it, dude. So you're not the only one.
Why not?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's funny.
All right.
That's funny.
What time is it where you are right now? You're like 9 hours ahead, 10 hours ahead?
Yeah, it's 9 hours, so it's like 8:45 now. But yeah, I'm kind of used to it. Long days on the weekdays, and
right.
Yeah. So
I can have
Phil is saying, are you in a hurry?
No, not at all.
Okay, good.
No.
Phil is saying some of the police in Hollywood division we dealt with were very good. I did a video on our interaction and the welfare check. That's true. So
yeah, I don't think all of them are bad. I'm sure there's some good ones out there. I mean,
yeah, for sure. And I recall when Phil explained the wellness check that they did, and they were very understanding and trying to arrange for him to speak. Was it his son or daughter? I think he got to speak with. So, but it's still really sad.
big time.
Yeah. Yeah, people.
And Phil, I don't know if you're still in here. I'm going to try to get to Los Con. I think it's the 30th and the 1st, so this weekend, and see if Emily's going to be there. I know we can't film in there, but I'm going to not live stream. I'll just kind of sneak some video if I can, see what I can do and see if I can see her there, get her on film for you.
Yeah, so that's some kind of fair or something like that.
It's like a Comic-Con, but smaller version. Yeah. It's at the airport. So they're going to be doing. I saw Galaxy Press is going to be there.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I'm going to check into that. One of the 2 days I'm going to go for sure and check it out.
Yeah, that's really
I'll get
cool.
a little camera in there. I'll get some footage.
Yeah, that's
but
really cool.
I won't live stream it just because. Just we'll see what happens. I'll just play it by ear and see what happens.
Yeah, considering the amount of people we see, it's very strange that we don't see Emily Jones, we don't see Ben Francis, we don't see Lars Dad, we don't see any of the people that are publicly being shouted out.
And now the new one I just added to it, Delina LaBelle.
Yeah.
I was mentioning her name. He gave me permission to mention her name. She was spotted on one of my videos not too long ago.
Yeah.
In the white van that was crashed. So looking out for her. I think I've seen her a few more times since then. So I got to go through some footage that I have and see if we do it. It is her if it is her or not for sure, but it looks pretty close to being her. I'm pretty almost spot on from the photo he sent me privately. Compared to the one on the video, 100%, I'd say 98% it's her.
Yeah. But it's going to be interesting if we're going to see her around after you have now called her out.
Right. Now that we're saying more names, I'm adding more names to it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. YRB is saying LAPD will use such statements as a justification for excessive force in the future. I'm not sure what you mean, which kind of statements, but I don't think we said anything.
Me and Jennifer? About me and Jennifer?
Yeah.
About me and Jennifer?
Maybe it was that. Who knows?
You gonna hold that against me?
Yeah, it's difficult to follow the chat. It's going too fast. You have so much bigger audience. I don't know how you follow the chat normally when you're live. It's difficult.
It's hard to follow it.
Yeah. So Anna
I'll go back and watch the live chat and be like, oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Yeah. Anna, thank you so much for the super chat. She's saying MD Media is a good, kind man. It is obvious as a Canadian. I appreciate him and you so much.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you. And Witness is saying, please stay up to date on the laws on your area of the USA, especially in 25. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. They're changing quick.
Yeah.
Especially with our new president coming in.
Yeah.
But I don't talk politics, so I don't know much. I don't pay attention to any of that.
Neither do I. I might have said something at one point, but that was a one-off, and I'm over it now.
Right.
Yeah. Kirby's mom, thank you so much. Thank you, Scientology of North. Thank you, MD Media. You're both making headway, even if it doesn't always feel that way. Do you get those days sometimes where you feel like, you're going like backwards a little bit, or it seems like something's not working?
Yeah, quite a bit. Not quite a bit. I do. Yes, I do. A couple times recently, I've thought about not doing it anymore. Just stopping. But then I get a little push. Like, all right, I'll get back into it. And then I get something and I get remotivated again.
Yeah.
These past 2 weeks that I haven't been live streaming, I was like, wasn't motivated, wasn't into it as much. Went out and did some pre-recording stuff, not much. Did some flyerings, but really didn't record it because where I do flyering sometimes, it's not like Eric. Eric will go out and do 2 hours of live streaming of flyering, which is amazing. That's awesome. And he's getting the word out there, which is great.
Yeah.
But my little town, there's not many telephone poles. I've got to go searching for them.
Yeah.
So it's like here and there. But I do that on I get distracted sometimes and discouraged. Like I'm not getting anywhere, but then I change my mind. I watch other videos. I watch you. I watch Phil. I watch everybody. And I'm like, all right, I can do this again. Let's get back into it. Let's try a new way.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's exactly how I feel as well, because I was feeling a little bit down a couple of weeks ago and I was like, kind of really needing a break. And then, just watching other people doing something, it kind of gives you the inspiration again that, let's change it up just a little bit and continue on.
Seeing Dan Walks LA at Winter Wonderland, like, oh, I've got to check that out. That kind of got me sparked back into it again.
Yeah,
the Christmas thing. So
yeah, and his TV on the trolley and the whole new setup with the protesting.
That is the best.
Yeah, yeah. And the songs, they are actually pretty good for AI songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dan Walks LA is great. I like he does great work.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's back into it. And
yeah.
We all need time off. Cubs took
exactly.
some time off. He needed time off. Everyone needs it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why we need everyone in the movement. It can't be standing on the shoulder of just few people.
Right.
We need to have people, so there's room to take break. You know, we all have our personal lives as well. So it's not, you can't be 110% on every day, every minute of the day. Although I'm thinking, do you ever sleep? Because I see you in the chat on the strangest hours of the day.
I do. I sleep. I like, I'll get home. I'll go home after this. I'll go home and sleep for 3 hours.
Okay.
And then I'll wake up. I mean, I'll lay down. Last night, I wasn't feeling well after when I got home.
Yeah.
I had some turkey at home. My mom went and got me some turkey from my sister's house and brought it back to me.
Yeah.
And I stayed home. I fell asleep by 6.
Yeah.
Woke up at 9. No one was really on YouTube. So I'm like, all right, I watched some something on Netflix I've been watching. And then I fell asleep. And then I've been waking up every hour.
Yeah.
But then I usually start waking up in the mornings at like 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock.
Yeah. And you were out early today also, right?
Yeah, I left this morning my house. So I left my house at 6, but I didn't turn my camera on until 7, I think. So
yeah.
It takes me today. It only took me 35 minutes to get to LA from my house.
Yeah. And you
but
get
usually on a regular day of traffic, if I would have left at my house at 6 o'clock on a regular day, like on a Friday today, no holidays, it would take me an hour and a half to get there because of traffic.
Okay. And you also go with train sometimes, right?
I take the train to downtown LA because it's easy. It just takes me right to LA, and then I connect in the subway and it takes me right by Kaiser.
Yeah.
And then it'll also take me.
What's that? Faster than car? Is it faster than car?
It's 54 minutes. So it's about the same. Okay. We only have 4 stops. I only have 6 stops from my house to downtown LA.
Okay.
And then from downtown LA, and you connect on the subway, and it's only like 6 short little stops.
Okay. Okay. But then
it's like an hour and 20 minutes total.
Yeah.
Combined, which is easy. And I don't have to drive. And I don't have to deal with traffic.
Yeah. Just out of personal interest, is it safe to travel there with the train and the metro?
During the daytimes. That's why I'm literally about going down there at night on the train.
Okay.
The Metrolink, yes, the Metrolink, right from my house to downtown LA, it's safe because we do have the sheriff patrolling it. They're on the train several times.
Yeah.
When you get to downtown LA, it's a different story because you got the central jails right there, so people getting released. And it's a central hub. So you got the Amtrak, you got the bus station there. So I mean, and it's going to LAX. It's going all over LA.
Okay.
It's a little more. It's dangerous. It's getting a lot dangerous down in LA. I won't take it at night.
Yeah. Okay. But it's okay on daytime.
Yes. Oh yeah. I mean, you get some lunatics like we had the other day on the train, but I mean, I feel comfortable during the daytime going down there. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Witness is saying our international friends provide much needed point of view, in my opinion. Yeah, hopefully so. I mean, the funny thing is that when I started, I was following very much what was going on in Los Angeles, and I thought, you know, I know Scientology is weird no matter where you are, but I thought they can't be that bad over here. That was my initial idea. And yeah, sure as hell they are just as bad here as they are over there. Yeah.
Well, they did with Miriam Francis. I mean, that was bad. They're bad everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. But I kind of thought that they would have to have some kind of respect for the law and order here in order to survive in the Danish society. But apparently the issue is just that they've been kind of in this very interesting status where they are. Oh, I'm running out of battery here. They are not a religion, but they're not an operating company either. They're like an organization, so they have some kind of requirements are not applying to them as they would for companies. So they've been kind of like left alone. So they've been able to do whatever the hell they want in Denmark for the past 50 years, 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Without the law stepping in.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Where you, on the other hand, would get in trouble.
Yes, exactly. So the only thing that I find a bit weird is that I don't know if you saw the video with Robert Dam and
I watched
Jamie
some of it.
Master. Yeah, and he's told to me previously that the police interfered at one point when they had these hotels here with children also sleeping in a kind of community kind of way where they saw their parents maybe an hour in the evening or something like that, and otherwise all the kids were just sleeping and
Right.
living together. And
okay.
there was someone who was the child services. They took this child away from Scientology and placed them on some home. And at that time, they documented the living conditions in Denmark, in the Scientology hotel. And there's actual physical documentation of it, but still they didn't do anything to make it stop.
To make it stop? It's just still that way.
Yeah, and that was like, I mean, we don't have these children anymore in Sea Org, just like in Denmark, like these, from a baby to, I don't know, but 15, 16-year-olds. But at that time, like in 1990, they still had, from babies to,
That's horrible.
Yeah. So that I find super disappointing that the authorities didn't do anything about it when they documented the conditions and they saved one child from there. Why didn't they shut it down at that point?
Keep going from there, not just stop at that one.
Yeah, exactly. So I definitely Scientology is just as bad as here as it is anywhere else. And because we've been talking with a lot of Scientologists here, and they always saying like, oh, but that's in USA. If you mention a story or something, they say, oh, but that's in America. We're in Denmark. It's not like that here. And they try to use that as an excuse.
They blame it on us Americans. Come on.
Yeah, of course. Are you shocked?
Damn, no, I'm not.
I mean, Scientology is American, all American religion, right?
Right.
Yeah. Kelly's saying the Scientology security guards wouldn't get into trouble because LAPD and Scientology are working together. They would maybe twist to justify shooting a protester, so please be careful. Yeah. I don't even really want to talk about this topic.
No.
But yeah, everyone should be careful when they're protesting.
100%. And now I even got to be more careful because I had someone reach out to me, email. Be careful, even especially now when I go to Gold Base tomorrow.
Okay.
Because they said they don't mess around with people out there in Gold Base.
Yeah.
So, you're in the middle of nowhere, pretty much out there. I mean,
yeah.
When I went out there last time, I was by myself. My friend flaked on me, but he said he'll go with me this time. But
yeah, and definitely keep the camera rolling the whole time. That's That's like the cheapest insurance you're gonna have now, I think.
Oh yeah, big time. Even if it gets blurry, it doesn't matter. It's just
yeah. Oh, Kathy is saying, don't ever be sorry. Us in the chat can take care of ourselves. We're just here to support what you're doing. So don't ever feel like you have to interact with all of us. We understand.
I know, but I like to.
Yeah, me too. And I feel bad about the fact that, sometimes you have to, or you don't get to read everyone and you think like maybe you have ignored someone or you didn't get to say hi to someone. And yeah.
I try to interact with them all. Yeah. Sorry, I'm watching this person across from me. The dog got out and was chasing after somebody.
Oh.
A little girl on a bike. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fine.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Yeah, Haggis is saying the trolls in this community are brutal, but we don't need to remember who and what we need to remember who and what we are dealing with. So do not get discouraged. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even listening to. I don't have any trolls. I don't know if you've been dealing with something like that.
I've been getting some, but I've just learned to just move on and not deal with it and just ignore it. And
Yeah,
they want interactions. That's all they really want. They want us to interact with them and don't give them the time of day, and they'll move on. Yeah. I had tons of them right after the whole encampment thing, and scared to go back live. I was scared to do all that, but why? Why be scared of people on computers? It's not.
Yeah, exactly.
So I learned, at first it was getting to me. I would interact with them, call them all the names in the book, in chat, and other people's chats, and it's not the right time to do that in someone else's live stream. Yeah. Even though that person is attacking you in their live stream, for me to go in as a creator into that person's live stream and start attacking that troll is not fair to that creator. Yeah. And I did it a few times and I felt bad. So I contacted the creators off stream and told them I apologize for that. Like, oh, we didn't even notice. I'm like, but I noticed it.
Yeah. And you know that the reaction is what they want. So it's better just not
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I'll have fun with some of them. Some of them are okay. Some of them have fun. You know, there's a few of them out there. Hi out there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is, you know, they want to interact, let them interact. If they're going to have fun, they're going to be respectful, then that's fine. I'll be respectful with them.
Yeah.
But I'm learning to not respond to the ones that are dickheads.
Yeah, exactly. Rika, by the way, did you see Rika's or hear Rika's beautiful Christmas song today?
I did not.
Okay.
I've been live.
Yeah. So right after this, go and listen, because I heard we were yesterday listening to Christmas songs. I think I got the one for you now, and it's on Rika's channel.
Okay. So, yeah, no, I definitely will.
Yeah, it's the best Christmas song you'll ever hear. Okay. Rika is saying, all protest tactics are valid in my opinion. I love flyer stickers, protest, TV tech, Matt's approach. It all helps to get the word out. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. There's nothing, no bad way of protesting.
No, not at all. People like to yell, let them yell. People want to be soft and not say a dang word, let them do that. Just hold a sign. That's fine. Everyone has their own ways.
Yeah, I agree. Scooter Mom is saying, when we all have the inevitable moments of feeling discouraged, we need to reach out to each other for support. For sure.
100%.
Yeah. And I think that's special with this community and has been from the start, that people are really supporting each other and shouting out each other. People are communicating and engaging with each other. I think that's great.
And even people that weren't prior are starting to come together now. I noticed even other ones. I'm like, okay, it's nice to see this person in chat. It's nice to see this person in this person's chat. It's like, okay,
exactly.
Some stayed away. I mean, Miriam, I'm going to use you. I mean, I've never seen you in DOA's chat. When I saw you in DOA's chat, I'm like, all right, you know, that was amazing. It made my heart feel wow. I mean, it brought a smile to my face. Honestly, I'm like, wow, cool. I mean, we're all starting to come together, in which what we need to for the right reasons, not fighting anymore. And that's the biggest thing I'm trying to do is share everybody that's live with all, you know, I don't care if you don't like them, you don't have to go to that channel, but I'm going to still share them that they're live. I'm going to share, you know, Club Lane Frog. I like her. I enjoy watching her. She's live. Yeah. I'll share that she's live. I'll sit and watch her. I'll interact. Yeah. Sometimes I won't interact, but I'll still share that they're live. For people that don't know, they can go watch her. They don't have to, but it's the option. It's just, even with Tori's live, I'll share her because I get a lot of information from Tori. Yeah. I mean, we all don't have to like each other. And at the end of the day, if we're doing for the same reasons, then that's all that matters. Yeah, and absolutely. That's why I try to keep, I'm not trying to make peace for everybody. And that's not my goal. You guys don't all have to like each other at anything. It's just, it's nice to see people popping in other chats that haven't been in chats before. Yeah, well, there's definitely no one on my blacklist, and it's probably just been a matter of luck. DOA does 12-hour lives, so maybe we've just been there on different times, right? Or 24 hours sometimes, right? Right. I didn't mean to call you out like that. You know, just DOA in general. It's just that when I saw that, I'm like, oh wow, this is actually, it made me feel good. I was like,
Yeah,
cool.
actually, he wanted to do this, what is it called, the Meet the Streamers with me before the encampment, but then there was some issues there. So,
Yeah.
and then he had a little bit of a longer break. So,
For sure.
but I think he's back better than ever, to be honest.
I think we're all starting to come to terms, and we're all starting to realize, okay, he does his thing his way. He's starting to realize certain things, and
yeah,
I think we're all starting to wake him up a little bit, and he's starting to wake us up a little bit in other ways.
Yeah,
these community meetings, the mind maps that he's doing is great. We have all that logged.
So. I agree. I totally agree with you. And we all have our strengths, and we don't need to be a carbon copy of each other.
Nope.
We can all put our own little touch in it. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and Hillebard is just commenting. I love how the protests inspire each other. Yeah, for sure. When we had our Halloween protest, I was playing Dan Walk's LA songs the whole time we were out. I was wearing my alien suit, and it's something that definitely, or I see someone doing something that seems to be working, then I kind of want to try my own version of it as well.
I saw DOA yelling, so I'm like, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try yelling. But then my voice, I didn't like my voice being gone. I didn't like yelling so much.
Yeah, and I tried the Pearl Snappies, get back in your cult, and that didn't really work. They did, and that's not the point. We tried to get them out, so that's one of my.
They did go back in.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought, okay, my voice has some power, so I might have to use it the opposite way instead, maybe.
Right.
Yeah. Where B is saying. When LAPD or an official suggests that the protesters are in way violent, it justifies their use of violence against the protesters. It has been seen over and over to be the practice in LA.
I see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. 100%.
Yeah. Haggis, thank you so much. You didn't need to, but I appreciate it. Always here to encourage you out the doormat. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm having fun doing this. I'm having fun doing, going out, seeing new places, and that no one's been to. I mean, everyone's been to all these places in LA.
Yeah.
My next goal is to start traveling to different locations.
Yeah.
I'd really like to start doing that. Maybe after the first of the year. Maybe when I go pick up my puppy. Maybe start by driving from here, stopping in Texas, stopping in a few places to South Carolina on the way.
Yeah.
And protest, see Pro Snappy, see some other places that people haven't been to yet.
Yeah. Have you seen the map that Journey has made? Journey 2020.
Yes, that is amazing.
Yeah. So
yeah, I've been following her. I mean, I've been following her for a long time too, and she's doing great work.
Yeah. So there's insane amount of Scientology locations in the States. So there's for sure work over there to do.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
She just found one in Upland next to because I Googled local Scientology buildings to see what was close to me. It said there used to be a mission in the next city over from me, Upland.
Yeah.
But it's not there anymore. And I called City Hall and like, no, it's gone. It's been closed for some time. But the Journey found, I got to look into it, someone that owes so much money in back taxes.
Yeah.
Scientologist, like big time OT8. She mentioned it yesterday. And I'll have to look at the paperwork when I get home. But
yeah,
so she dug up some work on this, and then she pinned something in LA, and then it was gone, and now it's back again.
Yeah, I saw that part also. And I sent her a mail also. I got some 2 closed locations here where they had moved. I told her that they were closed, and then I gave some other locations to her. And I think anyone who is close to a Scientology location anywhere in the world, please write a mail to journey2020@gmail.com. And if you look at the Journey 2020, what is her channel name? Now I forgot
the Journey 2020.
Is it also the Journey 2020? Okay,
yes.
So she has the map and the link to the map there, because it's somehow embedded in Google Maps, so you can see if there's locations close by you, and if they're closed or open, then you can let her know. Or if you know some other locations that are not
She's
included.
doing remarkable work. She's doing some great work. I mean, that takes a lot of time for what she's doing.
Yeah. And that's the kind of stuff I don't have patience for. So I really appreciate people who do that kind of work.
No, and the mind map that DOA has started with everybody. I've got to figure out how to do Pasadena. I'm having trouble figuring that one out. Yeah. That's tough. I'm still trying to get my computer log set up that I have that the gentleman sent me my laptop.
Yeah. Okay. But it's going good. You're using the laptop now with the editing and stuff.
I have not yet because I can't. He set a password for it that he can't remember that he set. So I've tried all different things and I can't factory reset it. So I'm going to have to end up taking it to a computer shop.
Okay.
And then, I've tried factory resetting it by watching YouTube videos and all that. My brother-in-law said he might be able to, but it's hard.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to take it to a computer person to wipe it completely clean and get me into it so I can.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's a nice laptop, so I'm looking forward to getting it set up.
Okay, good. I'm not really good with computers, so I'm.
Me neither.
Phil is saying that he was in Denmark in '86 when L. Ron Hubbard died, and it was on the newspaper.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Kelly YouTube fan is saying we need to support all the protesters. Everyone has a unique style of protesting. I agree. Thanks to all the protesters, activists, and supporters. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, everyone is needed. Everyone is needed in this movement. Witness is recommending the Robert Dam interview. The one with Jamie Mustard earlier was really good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm going to sit and watch through that whole thing.
Yeah, because it was, for me also, I felt it was kind of heavy because the information is it's so intense, and the stories, and when you kind of know the people, it's super tough to listen. So I had to listen to it, all the way through one extra time just to, really take it in. But
I caught when Jamie said, I think he cussed, he said one word, the F word, and it was the only time I was listening to that. And he was talking to Robert about something. I'm like, wow, okay, makes sense. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he said fuck. But he was talking about something, but it made sense what he was talking about. And Robert was listening, and okay. And it was intense. It was pretty intense and serious. He meant what he meant.
Yeah. But I just think it was such a good combination because, Robert has been doing a lot of research. He's been talking with a lot of people that have similar experiences to Jamie. So, he was the right person to receive also the kind of frustration that Jamie has for a person who was just joining Scientology, who was not born in it, because they come from, a little bit different approaches.
Sure.
The one that had a choice and the one that didn't. So I think it was really good conversation, and neither one of them have a channel, and I really wanted to be able to, show it also to everyone else. So I really hope more people will see it. Kelly is saying, Nora, advice to someone to have someone with you when protesting. Have more than one phone documenting and extra battery packs to charge your phone.
Yeah, most definitely. I got to start going out more with somebody else, but it's tough.
Yeah.
It's just, I like to do my own thing. I like to get up and go and just last minute. Nothing's ever planned unless I decide I'm going to go to the gold base, but I won't even announce that for the last minute.
Yeah, and I totally get that. The gold base, it makes sense you have a friend there, but if you're at the big blue, you're still kind of in a public area where there's other, people. It's not as risky.
I am going to go back up to Lake Arrowhead where Shelley Miscavige is supposedly at the compound up there. You get some reception all the way up to about 1 mile to it, then reception goes completely gone.
Okay.
So around that whole area, because my friend lives up there.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's weird. We drive by and our phone service works great. But once we get to the certain area right by that base, it goes dead. Yeah. And then when you leave a little further away, it comes back on. And I've noticed it.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty amazing. Yeah, but I've also heard this story about someone flying a drone by the Big Blue, and then it suddenly just dropped and died. And the drone crashed. There was nothing to do.
shut it down.
Yeah, could be. Who knows?
No, I don't mean shut it down. But they probably had something, communications, something to turn it off, not shoot it down. That's what they're saying they'll do out in at the gold base. They'll shoot them down.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm not gonna. That's why I wore my vest that one day when I went out to the gold base, just because you never know. I was by myself too, so.
Yeah, it's good to have, if you can have a friend with you, it's definitely a great idea.
100%.
Yeah. Brit is saying, comment, we should all be together in protesting Scientology. We all just need to respect our differences. Our differences make us stronger. Yeah.
Big time, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think maybe, we have a lot of same audience, but we have someone who really doesn't want to hear me yapping all the time. And they think, you have the best content ever, and vice versa. So we need to have different people to, for different taste, if you can say that.
Yeah, for sure.
Not everyone's way of protesting is speaking to all audience.
Right. Maybe I feel you. I mean, we all don't have to like everybody. Yeah, just everyone's different, and it all comes together, and it works the same. I mean, if it's getting out the message, you're doing it, then that's it.
Yeah, I think the most important is that we need to have respect for each other. I think that, and also to be able to forgive. I mean, if someone is having differences, then it's also okay to say sometimes you're sorry, and also to forgive, because we all mess up sometimes, and especially when it's there's heated moments, you might say something that you might regret later. So I think we need to give each other a little bit of grace.
I really want Denver J to come back.
Yeah.
I really
want
him
where
to
he
come back.
is?
I do not, but no, I do not. Honestly, I do not. I wish I did, but last I think he was in Texas with his family, but I'm not sure 100%. That was when we knew back when. I swear sometimes I see him in chats, but I'm not sure it's him. I don't want to say for sure it is him.
Yeah.
But if it is him, Jay, if you're watching, hello. You're missed. We'd love to have you back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll reach out to you. I reached out to him by email. I have yet to hear from him, but it's understandable.
Yeah.
We've never had any differences, him and I. So, I mean, I'd like to see him back.
Yeah.
He did great work. He did what he was doing was great. He got the knowledge. He did his homework.
Yeah. I also really liked him. Actually, he's the reason why I'm here is because thanks to him, I got the first 50 subscribers to be even able to go live. And he was supporting everyone who was starting up. And he was always so calm and kind to everyone, and also behaving respectfully towards the Scientologists.
Even when he got attacked, he was calm and collective.
Yeah, exactly. Such a great guy. So hope to see him back. Hope to see you back, Jay, soon if you're watching. Yeah.
I bet you he's watching. I hope he's watching.
Yeah.
I think he was I think he might have been in my chat today, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
And yesterday and a few other times. I think he's coming around, but not. I think that's just my hunch. That's what I have a feeling that he's watching. I've seen a few comments in chats. I'm like, okay. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But makes me wonder. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Kirby's
don't be
saying,
afraid. Come in as Denver J. Please, Jay. Don't be afraid. Come in as Denver J. You'll get a warm welcome. You're always welcome in my chat, no matter what.
Yeah. And this is Denver J's arch nemesis DOA. He also has an amazing intelligent mind and intuition, and I agree with that as well.
Yep.
I mean, he has such a passion, and he's totally, at the moment, I think he has a clear picture of what he's doing when he's protesting. No doubt about it.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
Yeah. Totally in control. So
you gotta have some comedic. You gotta have some comedy in with it. He's a comedian.
Exactly.
I love the comedian in it. I mean, when he does his little voices and imitating people, his little I don't know how he does it, but just he changes his voice. It cracks me up. So that's what I love.
Yeah.
Just certain things and just
Yeah. And I mean, I loved also the outfit with the cape and the crown and.
Yeah, see, he can do that. He can pull that off. Me, on the other hand, no way. You won't see me doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember there was one night protesting at the La Poubelle where there was like, different set of people. There was Chris, Jessica, then there was Streets, and there was DOA with his crown and his cape. And did he even have a chair at one point or something?
He's had a chair. He's had several things. Yeah.
Yeah,
His
and
table
then
set up.
yeah, and a film crew comes there, and it's like the weirdest mix of people.
But it's Hollywood.
Yeah.
Only in Hollywood.
Yeah. It's so good. Julie B is saying thank you, Miriam and Matt, for all you do.
Thank you, Julie, for being a supporter. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah. Is there any last questions here? Now is the time to do it. And please, if you can, Nico, share for Matt's channels, the Faces of Scientology and MD Media 18, if there is someone who hasn't subscribed yet.
I'm gonna start pushing my Faces of Scientology. I'm able to go live on that now, but it's not really meant to go live on that channel, just because it's more just documentation and just get faces out there.
Yeah.
But I will go live on there sometimes, mostly static recording and uploading video from people that a lot of people are sending me stuff in from not just California, which I appreciate it. Anywhere, you guys, please feel free to send me emails of videos, footage, and if you want the credit, I'll give you the credit for it. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I don't mind putting you guys out there as well. But just, I think more faces, because I'm getting some from Chicago now. I've gotten some from Manning 8. He's been sending me some footage. So I've been uploading those videos or, faces. I've got a lot I've got to upload. I'm lagging on that. I apologize.
Yeah. And
there's just so much to go through.
Yeah, I'll do my part and start to share those videos as well. My head started to go right away, like, how could we share this somehow, that it would reach more people? Do you use like tags or some descriptions on the videos
I will start in the beginning. That's right. You did ask me that. I was tagging people in the beginning, but I read that somebody, if mine got a copyright, they would also get one.
Yeah.
So I stopped right now. I didn't want to tag anybody because I didn't want their channels to get affected.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was thinking like more like have like hashtags, like missing in Scientology or things like that. Because, maybe you could get like some Google hits with some specific kind of hashtags.
Okay, those like hashtags. Okay, that's what you mean. Okay. I'll start doing some of those just to even build them up, just one or two, just keep using it over and over.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be an idea. I mean, I don't know how well it works, but I mean, I think more people should definitely see your channel.
There is a channel. Isn't there a channel missing in Scientology? I think there might be one.
There could be one, but it could be, yeah.
Just a hashtag.
Yeah, but
we'll figure it out. We'll get it going. I'm gonna start doing more to that channel. I mean, I can believe I already have 600 subscribers. That's amazing.
Yeah. And maybe tag, AOLA, for example, because what I noticed now that you have AOLA, Advanced Organization of Los Angeles, and we have AOSH EU here, which is the EU headquarters of Scientology, basically.
Okay.
And I have tried to Google AOSH EU, and before you would only get results that are posted by Scientology, but now I can see that my videos are starting to come up in the results.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So hashtag Scientology, hashtag any of those, and
yeah. So it's kind of if you start to like really locate the places with the ASHO and the AOLA, then you start to mess with their Google algorithm also, and protesting and
will pop up first.
They are starting to come out in the results as well. So
good. That's good. We got to do more of that. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Eric, very much. I'm really happy that Matt agreed to talk on my channel, even though I have much smaller channel than you do. I mean, so it's but you've been supporting.
How many do you have right now? How many subscribers do you have, Miriam?
I think 1,400 something. Yeah.
We'll get you more. We'll get you some more. You deserve it. You're doing some work, so.
Yeah, but it's not about the subscribers. I really wanted there would be a lot of 1,000 subscribers, then you get a little bit of visibility. But if we would have 1,000 anti-Scientology channels with 1,000 subscribers, I mean, we would reach so many people that way.
Right.
Yeah.
More smaller channels further out there. I got you.
Okay. Exactly. Yeah. And we
people all my subscribers. I don't want any more. No more subscribers for me.
No, but I mean, people have different preferences who they want to watch. So I think we attract more people the more we are. So yeah. Rika is saying, thanks both of you for your time and conversation. Thank you for listening. It's been an hour and a half.
Yeah, it has. Quick.
You've done like a full work day today, basically. You've been up.
I've been going all day.
Yeah.
I got to plug in my battery. It's going to go. I've got 5% on my battery.
Okay. We'll end very soon. Just last comment here.
There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm plugged in.
Yeah. Scooter Mom is saying Faces of Scientology is a fantastic idea. I agree. It should have been done already before, but it's great that you started it now.
Yeah, I was looking for something different, something else I can do, and why not just highlight people's faces? I know. Yeah,
I agree. Tilt is saying thank you for doing an incredible job. Yes, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate every one of you. Every single
I appreciate you guys all. Thank you very much.
Yes. And Nico is also advertising Kelly YouTube fan here to get past 50 subscribers so she can start live. That's great. Yeah, please just promote anyone who wants to be promoted. That's the best way.
That are doing it for the right reasons. That are doing it for the right reasons. That are protesting Scientology. Don't just start throwing people out there.
Yeah, true.
Get all these random channels.
No. We know these people.
I know. I'm messing with you. Random person pop in. Oh, who's this guy?
It's Friday, so maybe I'm feeling like kind, and I can support someone else also.
No, of course. Why not? I don't mind supporting you guys. Don't be weird, and the channel have a good channel, and even if it doesn't have to do with Scientology, I'll support you. I mean, I support a lot of storm chasers.
Yeah. Hey. This is the most important question. I wanted to ask you this in the start. What else do you do than Scientology activism?
How much? I watch a lot of YouTube. We don't get much storm weather out here, so I like to do reading up on like storms and nature, and I love hiking. I do a lot of hiking. Mm-hmm. I'm only 10 minutes from my local mountains, so I'll hike up to Mount Baldy and hike. And it's now that since the fires came through and cleared out a bunch of brush, there's some new areas that are opened up that haven't been accessible in like 10, 15 years. Yeah. So I'll explore those, but it's starting to get cold and the snow. Okay. I'm hoping to do a couple overnight hikes in the snow with my buddy, but I love hiking, being out in the nature. And obviously once I get the new pup, I'll be doing a lot more outdoor stuff. Outdoors. I like to be outdoors. Yeah. I'll go to the local gun range, or I'll drive out to the desert and I'll go to the local gun range and go shooting out there and target practicing. Just being outside pretty much. Yeah. Okay. That's great. Hang out with the nephews, family time. Yeah. And that's, I don't know, you have a close-knit family? Yes. Yourself? My father passed away, geez, 25 years ago now. I got my mother, she's still here, and then I got 2 brothers and a sister. Yeah. And a bunch of little nieces and nephews. Yeah. I have also a really close relationship with my family, and I think that's also why it really hurts so much to see people losing their family members, losing the connections. Because it's tough to see them out there. I mean, some of these families out there it's heartbreaking. Yeah. So to go home to your family is nice. To go home to see my nephews. I mean, I live close with most of my family, but except my one brother, he moved out of state. But it's nice to go home and see my nephews and hang out with them. I call them my little mates now because I heard T call them her little boy, her little mate. I'm like, I like that, my little mate. So I call my nephews my little mates now. That's very British term to call. Little mate.
Yeah. Kelly YouTube fan is saying that her aunt Marianne has been in Scientology for many years. She disconnected from me in 2006, right after my mom's funeral. Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know really what else to say.
No, I know. Some things like that are tough to say. So what can you say? I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But let's get you that 50s up, so then you can start to protest against Scientology and get your auntie back from there, right?
And Kelly YouTube, leave a comment on one of my videos, most recent ones, and I'll promote your channel. That way I can see. Just leave a comment, and then I can find your channel that way, and I'll be able to share your channel out for you.
Yeah, you can do the same on my comments as well, and I'll share as well. It's yeah, definitely. I need to. You always make me feel very bad about not sharing more of the lives on my community page, because you are doing it full time sometimes, I feel like.
No, I see who's live. I'm like, share it. Why not? They deserve it. I mean, why not? You guys are doing the time. You know, people deserve to watch it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I appreciate every one of you. I mean, I'm nobody, but I mean, I appreciate the ones that are out there doing it.
Yeah.
Why not give them that time?
Yeah. And everyone has something to bring on the table. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
So, what's your vegan plan? Are you going to the parade on Sunday?
I think I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna probably take the train down there, and then I think Chi said I'll be able to come home with her. She'll drop me off. She'll bring me home. So, because I'm not gonna drive. I'm not gonna take I won't go down there if I don't have a ride home, and I'm not gonna take the train, because I think the last train is at 8:30 coming home, and that's pushing it from Hollywood to downtown LA. And it's gonna be a madhouse. Yeah. But I'll probably go down there early on Sunday, walk around Blue, take the subway over to Hollywood Boulevard, walk around there, and go from there. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not live stream the whole time, live stream for a bit, then go off and come back on. Hopefully maybe meet up with Eric if Eric's going to be around. Yeah. I'd like to meet up with Eric. Yeah. Eric, I'll text you, Eric, tomorrow. We'll meet up. We'll make some plans. Yeah. But, well, it sounds like he's saying it's been a great MD Media Day today. So appreciate that, Eric. He's probably up for it. Yes, but I hope you're going to have a great weekend and get some rest as well. You've been working super hard today as well as yesterday. So appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, and you need to get ready for the Sunday and the big show. It's going to be. It's going to be. Yeah. It'll be an interesting long day. Yeah. And I hope that I'm going to see a lot of you together there also, because it kind of brings the sense of community sometimes when, some of you meet up together somewhere. And I'm sure we'll all meet up. We'll meet up with Dan. I mean, I'm sure all the chats will be going back and forth saying, okay, he's over here, turn left, Yeah. We'll meet up. I'm almost positive we'll all meet up. Yeah. One big happy family. Yes, 100%. Yes. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope we can do this at one point again. Definitely. Thank you very much. Yeah, when you get the puppy, I want to see the puppy. So then we can do another live, and you can introduce her. We'll all see her. We'll see her. I'll make it. I'm hopefully maybe the day I pick her up, I'll go live. So yeah, we'll figure it out. Great. But thank you so much for talking with me today, and we'll stay in touch. Do this again soon, okay? Most definitely, folks. You guys, thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great rest of the evening or day. Yes, and have a great weekend. Bye. Thank you as well. See you later. Bye.